The setting for our broadcast tonight. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. Let's see the stat sheet here for Fred VanVleet.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward spots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Boucher in at the center. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season for teams that, Steve, are on the outside of the playoff picture.
It is, Kevin. But no player in this league should quit on the season. There's a lot you can do on working on your individual and team chemistry and team camaraderie for the next season.
And the basket by Lowry.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
James, the pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Davis.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
Now here's VanVleet. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 3-point game. Davis, the pass to James. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Siakam. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
You know, we see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team. But Pascal Siakam has gone well beyond that.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Shot from the inbound.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Toronto, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, James. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Both free throws good from James.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 5 now.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Now here's LeBron. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity, and he scores.
Passes to Anunoby. Outside Lowry. 5 to shoot. Releases. It's hauled in by LeBron.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Boucher defending. Lets it go with the 3. And LeBron James with the 3. 7 points in the game.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Now here's Van Vliet. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
Right side Davis. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Lowry, good. Now Schroeder still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to James. Toronto grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Schroeder outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Toronto leading by 5. Here's Van Vliet. That shot is off. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took an L.
High percentage look for Drummond. He's developed a number of go-to moves in there.
Van Vliet passes to Boucher. A floater. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to James. From the top of the key. The second effort. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful concentration by Drummond. Takes the hit, drops it in. Will try to add one more at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Free throw, no good for Drummond.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
And it's sent back by Drummond. They push it up 4 on 3. They now take the lead. LeBron's got 9.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Raptors also with a sub. Bembry's checked in. Lowry with the ball. He's got 7. Right wing. There's the triple. And the Raptors miss again. The Lakers in the lead. LeBron passes to Caruso. James looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Raptors. No good on the second free throw. The Raptors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Bembry misses. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Pass to Caruso. Bobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic LU jam.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Siakam misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Horton Tucker. Nailed from 3-point land.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the Raptors call time here. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Marc Gasol comes in for Drummond. And it's Harrell in for Davis. Here's Trent. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Passes it to Bembry. Here's Watanabe. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bembry.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here is Los Angeles now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. The feed to Harrell. The pass to Caruso. Bembry with the rebound. Raptors trail by 5. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's a smart move to pull up for a 3 on the break. Defenses usually pack the paint and forget to guard the outside jump shot.
Caruso looking for an opening. Fires it up. Gasol kicks to Harrell. Pass to Caruso. The tray. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Last break, the Lakers misses from short range. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And once you let Johnson near the rim, it's you against his strength and will.
Harrell the pass to Caruso. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Anthony Davis.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Here's Bembry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. season. Let's see out west. Look at the Lakers. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that.
And when I look at the Lakers, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either Smitty of shot.
Right now, I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
One of several late first-round steals in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has a higher ceiling than many scouts anticipated.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Here's Bembry. He averages about 5 points a game. Passes it to Trent. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Caruso. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Watanabe passes to Trent. Now, here's Bain. It's stolen. Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. 1:30 left in the first quarter. He feeds it to Harrell. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bembry. Dishes it to Johnson. And stolen by Harrell. He's all alone. Horton Tucker, that's good. Horton Tucker's got 5.
And that's all started with the hustle by Harrell coming up with that steal. He gives you his all every night.
Here's Bembry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Free throw good. Baines. Morris is checked in for Marc Gasol. And the Raptors also making a change. Ken Burge is checked in for Stanley Johnson. Both shots good from the stripe. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one is good.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Trent. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Baines. The jump hook. Good on the shot. Baines has got 6. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Toronto ahead, ending the first quarter on a 14-5 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal and speaks when he needs to speak.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
They've got Morris. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. And stolen by Kuzma. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And here's a look at some numbers for Dennis Schroeder. He's been more than solid over the last month, averaging about 16 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's the activity they need from Schroeder on the defensive end. With his quickness, he can be disruptive.
Van Vliet kicks to Bembry. To the right side. Morris against Anunoby. For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Van Vliet outside. The pass to Birch. Van Vliet right side. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. There's the 3. Here's Davis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot to stop the run. They get the rebound. The second chance effort. The shot by Birch, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Down low. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Shoots over Van Vliet. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This is a go-to shot for Kuzma. He does not flinch from mid-range.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that he knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team. And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Khem Birch. And it's Lowry in for Bembry. Lowry finds Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's James. He's got 10. Goes up at the stripe. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Outside Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Raptors trail by 9. Siakam outside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Last break, the Lakers. Schroeder leading the charge, and that one good.
I'll tell you, Schroeder's a tough kid. You see the added strength. We'll see if he can complete the and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Raptors trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside, Davis. The shot off that time. Good D by Siakam. Pass to Boucher. Van Vliet with it. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And Davis sends it back. Schroeder against Lowry. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 14. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Davis against Siakam. And the pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Lowry connects from three-point range. Lowry's got 10.
Lowry, a guy who can do a little bit of everything for you, including stretching the floor.
Pass to Davis. James outside. Caldwell Pope against Van Vliet. Back to LeBron. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target. James has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Schroeder against Lowry. With some arc, and it's sent back by Drummond. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And the shot is long.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And here's Lowry. 10 points for him. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope. Looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Here's Boucher. And even 3-on-3 break. Nobody near Schroeder. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Lowry passes to Van Vliet. Siakam kicks to Lowry. And it's blocked. To the inside. Davis. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Lowry brings the double. It's Schroeder, top of the key. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lakers passing it around. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 6 assists now in the game. Raptors trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Van Vliet. It's blocked.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The Lakers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Trent. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Trent's got 6 points.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Johnson against LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Caruso. Over Siakam. Out to the right wing. They grab their own miss. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Oh my, not just a good athlete, Andre is a freakish athlete. Something that really shines when he's creating highlights.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Toronto, Watanabe's checked in, and it's Bembry in for Kyle Lowry.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Drummond. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Bembry. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Shots good by Baines.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Caruso. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Toronto grabs the miss. Baines has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. So he gets them both. 1:14 left here in the second. Here's Horton Tucker. 5 points in the game. Here's Caruso. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. To the paint, here's Trent. Baines trying to get open. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 7 now in this quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Harrell. And Baines pulls it down. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Watanabe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Goes back up. And it's Baines missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Gasol kicks to Caruso. Inside, here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
A big man with great lift. Montrezl Harrell loves playing above the rim.
From deep. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
With active hands on the defensive end, it really got us all hyped up. And, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And Kyle Kuzma here on this Lakers team. He was an impact rookie, but had to adjust his role with the additions of LeBron and AD. Kenny, how hard is that on a player?
Well, changing roles is never easy for a young player. But Kuzma, he's handled it well. Kyle is still shooting the ball with a high clip and still defensively gives you some stuff.
But look, his touches, his chances went down for Kuzma. Still talented, makes an impact when he gets his chance. Just needs to embrace the role. You ever heard the name James Worthy, Kuzma? Look him up. That's who you are now.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. The Lakers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Here's VanVleet. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And yes, it's good.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Lakers leading by 23. LeBron passes to Davis. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Loads it up for Davis. 6 to shoot. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Anthony Davis is showing us he's a shot maker in this league. He's the guy you want to get the ball to.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Schroeder outside, back to Caldwell Pope, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Shooter passes to Caldwell Pope. Feeds it to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Boucher finds Anunoby. Now Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Ken Burge is checked in for the Raptors.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Over the last month, getting it done. He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Anunoby passes to Lowry. Clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Over to the wing. Here's Siakam. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Davis. And James gets it to go on the assist by Drummond. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Anunoby. Lowry against Schroeder. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Lowry, good. Lowry's got 16 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
James outside. Caldwell Pope finds Drummond. Outside, Davis. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. LeBron with the block.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Morris is checked in for Andre Drummond.
Markieff Morris.
Toronto with the ball. Passes it to Lowry. Van Vliet right side. It's good.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And they double up James. Davis has the open look. That doesn't go either for Davis. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Lowry can't get it to go. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 12. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Here's Lowry. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Pass to Anunoby. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yep, it counts. LeBron's got 25 points in the game.
And a sudden flurry of fast break activity. They've been racing up and down the court.
Morris against Siakam. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Outside Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Watanabe. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Raptors shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Shot's good by Watanabe.
A good find by Kyle Lowry. Doesn't always get enough credit for his vision.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Toronto shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
One shot.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Caruso. Kuzma outside. The pass to Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Harrell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harrell's got 6 points.
Continuing to polish his offensive skill set, Harrell's become a go-to scorer from this range.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Trent. Johnson inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Good time now to bring up the league leaders in field goal percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
That's good from Johnson. Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Caruso. Passes to Horton Tucker. And here's Kuzma. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Johnson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Johnson. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Looking to get back on track here. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. The Raptors shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Van Vliet against Kuzma. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
He's not scared. Fred Van Vliet has confidence playing inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Shot.
Free throw good, Van Vliet.
Has always been a tremendous defender in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Now here's Kuzma. He has 5, and it's blocked. Outside Lowry. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Los Angeles with another miss. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the inside. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Drops in the layup for 2. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. There's the feed to Harrell. Over Lowry. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 8 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Van Vliet looking around. No good that time. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Can't hit the reverse layup. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 18 points for him.
And if you needed a reminder as to why Lowry's an all-star, check the scoring column.
Caruso, the pass to Horton Tucker. He feeds it to Harrell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now the Raptors moving it up. Johnson's got the ball. And Gasol sends it back.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
The Lakers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, LeBron. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The drive by Siakam. And the rejection by Harrell. Van Vliet against James. Now here's Van Vliet. He's tightly guarded. That one falls.
Fred Van Vliet is staying locked in. He's confident going to the floater when given the chance.
Ron right side. And finished off by LeBron.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Matthews. Then it's McLemore. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Loads it up there for Harrell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Outside Flynn. Hood with it. Gasol covering. 5 on the clock. Hood can't get it to go. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Misses off the right iron. The Raptors shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Flynn. Lets it fly. He can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The pass to Caruso. Tries again. That shot misses. Great D that time from Hood.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Caruso, no good. In Toronto, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Now here's Hood, guarded by McLemore. Hood gets the bucket. Hood's got his first points of the night.
All focus from Hood. Even with contact, he finds a way.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Matthews. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Free throw good, Siakam. And the Lakers with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Raptors also with a sub. Ken Burge is checked in for Chris Boucher. Siakam hits them both. Timeout called the Lakers. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Gasol. Davis comes in for Morris. LeBron's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Ben McLemore. Here's Schroeder, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to the Bembry. Siakam outside. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And the Raptors miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The shot's good from LeBron.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Caldwell Pope against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Bembry. Now, here's Anunoby. And the rejection by James. That one good for 2. James has got 18 points now here in the second half.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one drops for him.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
James against Anunoby. And James throws it down hard.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Davis against Siakam. Pass to Birch. Bembry kicks to Van Vliet. And he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Fade away. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, Anunoby. To the middle, here's Siakam. Great D that time from Davis. The Lakers shooting about 45% from the 4 in the fourth. Loads it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And Schroeder becoming a more consistent floor general out there.
Van Vliet against Caldwell Pope. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And Toronto has possession. Siakam with it. To the paint. Here's Birch. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Schroeder. But they get it back. Here's Drummond. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Anunoby.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game. OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
OG Anunoby had a great start to his college career in Indiana. ACL cut that short, but he's bounced back very fast, and he's already making an impact in this league.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. And here's Schroeder. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
Now here's Schroeder. Down low, here's Davis. Rebound by the Raptors. Baines has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bembry, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Schroeder. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Anunoby passes to Bembry. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
6 on the shot clock. Trent can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Schroeder against Anunoby. Now the pass to Trent. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder. Davis finds Schroeder. Swiped away. Here's Anunoby. Sweet little floater.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Now here's Schroeder. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Bembry. Pass to Baines. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
What an athlete, Dennis Schroeder. He's a problem when he's out on the break.
Raptors shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Bembry the pass to Trent, over Caldwell Pope, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Drummond in the post. Baines is there. An even 3-on-3 break. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Davis. Raptors knocking down the tray. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Bembry. Here's Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They've put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with AD. Hey, you guys seem locked in tonight. What was the key?
Well, we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you know, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Yeah, you certainly beat them to the punch, and you beat them on the scoreboard as well, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.